Hey crew, welcome to another Projector Pick a Card reading. This is a pick a card reading in which you get to choose not only one tarot card or an object, but you also get to choose and tap into an environment I'll be creating for you. Thank you so much for being here today. Let me introduce to you the options that stand before you. So we have here either a choice of 3 different tarot decks. You can go by that, you can go by the number, or you can go by the card that I have here placed on top of these decks. So for group 1, we have the White Newman Tarot or the Lover's card. For group 2, we have the Hierophant or the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. And for group 3, we have here the Hanged Man or the Star Spinner Tarot. Okay. So take a moment now to look deeply into which of these cards pulls you in the most. I do want to thank you guys for being so patient with me in this period. I recently moved into a new flat and unfortunately I'm encountering a lot of problems that were unexpected. Anything from loud neighbors to things breaking down in the house that require my patient effort and daily dedication. I have the planet Saturn currently transiting on both my Mercury and my Sun. I expect these kind of issues to pop up as long as Saturn is crossing in this area of my chart. So I do want to thank you guys so much for your orders, your comments, your continuous support. It has lessened in this period, and I do need to tell you guys that unfortunately I am pressed to actually get another job in order to continue supporting myself, especially after making such a big purchase as purchasing a flat. So the thing is that because I'm getting the second job due to the fact that my orders and support has generally dwindled, I will be putting out these videos lesser. I will continue with the spiritual social, but you will see maybe 1 video a week, and unfortunately I'm going to have to discontinue the full moon live sessions. Maybe in time, once I reestablish myself a little bit from the pragmatic financial side, I will be able to put out more videos as the situation will change and the circumstances in my life will become a bit more prosperous and maybe they'll pick up again. But nonetheless, I just wanted to inform you guys not to quibble so much about my personal life, but I wanted you to know what's going on because I know some of you were worried and were asking me questions, were DMing me on Instagram as to what was going on. So I hope this clarifies some things. I hope you have made a choice. I do want to thank you from the bottom of my heart for being my loving crew. This is such an honor for me to be able to sit down and to read tarot for you and to create astrology videos. I am continuously active on my website. I publish articles at least once or twice a month. So thank you so much for all of the support, all of the love. I'm sending you so much light. And now, if you have made your choice, let's move on and find out what is your person thinking about you based on the choices you have made. Hey group 1, hello my darlings, welcome to your Projector Pick a Card reading. So this is for those of you that were drawn to this card, the Lovers. And we're going to find out the answer to the question, what is the person on your mind thinking about you? So I already have your oracle cards here pre-shuffled. I haven't looked at them. Well, maybe at one of them, but not all of them. And I'm going to live shuffle from the White Newman Tarot. So let's see. Okay. Waking up the cards. For group 1, Spirit, what is your person thinking of them? I can already see that you might be a Gemini or you are attracted to a Gemini. Now, the cards that you got a quarter of the deck dropped to the table. So I'm just going to take the first and the last card in this group and see what other cards drop. Okay, good. So let me show you the cards, shall we? We have here the 7 of Pentacles. We have the 3 of Cups. The Queen of Swords. The Strength card. And the Empress. Big bada boom. This is wonderful energy. And now let's see our oracle cards. Ambition. Ooh, baby. And Forget Me Not. Yeah. Keywords are remembrance, memories, and the past hold the key. And your Gods and Titans card is Vishnu, balance. So this is the energy of the divine masculine on your mind. If you're here asking about a masculine, if not, you could be inquiring about a woman that has a very strong animus, masculine energy, divine masculine vibe that fits very well with Vishnu, the Lord of balance, the one that sets the cosmos in a state of harmony. So what is your person thinking about you? They want to build something with you, definitely. They are ready to offer you something, a gift, to begin a financial endeavor with you. They might want to open a savings account. They might want to move in. They might want to put their stuff from their place into your environment. I also see here that your person wants to celebrate. They're happy. They're having a good time with you. They're feeling relaxed in your presence. So you have here two wonderful cards to begin your reading. Now, I do see here this card, the Queen of Swords. I showed it to you upright, but it dropped on the table reversed. I'm not going to take any reversed cards in this reading. I want to keep the vibe high up and optimistic. But do be mindful of certain lower vibrational tendencies that you could experience in this connection with this person. I see here a very strong air sign energy. So you or your person could have some strong air placements in your chart. You could be a Gemini, Libra, or an Aquarius, most likely a Gemini or a Libra from what I can see here. I also see on the table Leo energy, and we also have here Taurus, the Empress. Your person finds a very strong feeling towards you. In their heart, they feel pulled towards you, magnetically drawn towards you. You give them strength. Not only physical strength, maybe they want to work out for you, but it's also emotional strength. So they feel good. They feel that they are treading on solid ground when they are near you. And I feel here with the Empress, they think you are physically gorgeous. They think you are chef's creme. You are the best. You are the prettiest. There is no competition. You embody the essence. Okay, let me just see how the camera sees the cards. Yeah, you embody the essence of all the other queens in the court cards. So you are not only the Queen of Swords, but you are also the Queen of Pentacles, the Queen of Cups, and the Queen of Coins. No, sorry, I said Pentacles or Coins. The Queen of Wands. So, there's another message that needs to come through here. I'm getting a couple of messages at the moment. If you are here inquiring about an individual that you knew was in a connection with somebody else, and this could have been a low vibrational air sign, so your person was in a connection with a low vibrational air sign female, it's done. It's over. That's why the card appeared blocked. So we have here powerful fated forces, fated destiny arrangements, yeah? And I can see that your person is hell-bent on being with you. For some of you that have chosen this group, you are actually here inquiring about a same-sex connection. And I think you'd be happy to hear that your person is very ambitious. They have their eyes set on you, they want to be with you, and they are dropping this toxic ex. So I feel that it's because they couldn't stop thinking about you. They keep thinking of you. And I think that with the upcoming Mercury retrograde, from the moment when you're going to watch this reading, maybe somewhere in the future or maybe right now, I'm filming this in April 2023, and we're just gearing up for the Mercury retrograde, the second Mercury retrograde of this year, which will begin on the 21st of April. So the upcoming Mercury retrograde is going to be a moment when my voice just completely went away. I think this person will try to put into words how they feel for you, because you constantly invade their thoughts. They feel good when they think of you. You bring them harmony, peace of mind, balance. Wow, I can't believe what a good reading this is. It's been a while, guys, since I was able to deliver such an optimistic reading for you. I'm going to stop it here. I'm going to keep it short and sweet. You see the environment there in the background. I actually thought that for you, the most appropriate environment is the beach. Almost like you're entering a period in your life when things are going to become a bit more beachy in your romantic landscape. Things are paradisiacal, if you want to call them like this in a more bombastic way. It's like you're going on a vacation, on a love vacation. This is your love island moment. Although that series is pretty skanky, try to imagine it from the point of view of a beautiful metaphor. So that's why I have here in the background a beach environment for you. And even though you chose the Lovers card, try to combine it with the background. The Lovers on the beach. Also, one of the names of a really famous cocktail. I'm sure you know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to say it here because YouTube will freak out. But yeah, intimacy on the beach, yeah? Good, so this is the reading that I had for you. If you want to get in touch with me for any other of my services, I always have my details linked in the description box below. Please take great care of yourself. Let me know what you think of this type of pick a card readings by using a projector and creating an environment. Do you enjoy them? I'd love to hear your comments. And until next time, take great care of yourself. Ciao. Hello there, group 2. Welcome to the desert. So this is a pick a card reading, a projector one, in which you get to choose a card that fits a specific environment. And for the card you have chosen, the Hierophant, I thought of giving you the desert environment. For some reason, when I was preparing for this reading, for number 2, I felt the energy of a desert environment, of a landscape that is arid and sandy. There might have been some obstacles in the path of this connection. You got here a highly spiritual energy. We have here the Hierophant being Taurus energy. This also talks about commitment. It talks about loyalty, stability, things moving slowly, but they're moving surely towards the desired romantic goal. So all this being said, I already have your oracle cards pre-shuffled here, and I'm gonna live shuffle for you from the Cosmic Slumber Tarot. So I also feel like there could be a sense of heaviness, maybe some sort of karma that needs to play out between the two of you. The desert landscape is someplace that is incredibly warm as well, but the heat ends up becoming too strong and it can kill you. So there is something here about a passionate love affair between the two of you that could end up becoming a little bit dangerous if used in excess, yeah? Kind of like fatal attraction. So let's see. Okay, one more card. Okay, are you ready to see your cards? So we have the Four of Torches, which is the Four of Wands, blocked. We also have the King of Cups, blocked. We have the Two of Swords. We have the Queen of Torches, so we have a Queen and a King. Okay. And we have the Four of Pentacles. Okay, thank you. And I'm also going to show you your oracle cards. Whoa, African Violet, spirituality. If this doesn't fit so well, the Hierophant, yeah, and the keywords are, it's time to connect with what you believe. And we also have here perseverance, stay the course. And we also have here Maui, the hero, the oceanic hero. We have discovery. Okay. So there have been a couple of up and down moments in this connection. Some lightning bolts of awareness. I feel that there have been moments when you were sick and tired of this. I feel like your person, from their point of view, what they're feeling for this connection is that they are upgrading spiritually. We have here with the African Violet and the discovery, Maui, this shows an individual that is growing emotionally, mentally. They're putting in some effort in their self-development. This is a person that could recently have gotten a little bit more religious. It's interesting because it's a time in which collectively a lot of people are losing their religion, you could say so. But this person is very determined about you. They're determined about getting you. Perseverance. They're not going to give up. You know, it's kind of like, you're my boo. I'm not going to give up on you. Even if we had moments when you called me names and you thought I was less worthy of your love, this person is aware that they might have been not living up to their highest self. I feel that this could be a pairing between an Aries, Leo, and Sagittarius female and Cancer and Pisces, Scorpio male. At the same time, there is Taurus energy on the table, and from what I can see, this is your only major arcana. So if you are here wondering whether the person on your mind is a higher order spiritual partner or a twin flame, I'm going to have to disappoint you a little bit by saying that I don't see it in the cards. Maybe if you come back for another pick a card reading, you might get the answer that you're seeking. But I see very clearly here that at the moment, the choice that you have made has led you to this point in which I'm needing to tell you that I see a lot of small cards, minor arcana. So this talks about everyday events. The energies are doing what they're supposed to be doing, but they're not as powerful as the energies embodied by the major arcana. So the Four of Torches talks about feeling as if in the past you could build something with this person emotionally, like there was a lot of passion between the two of you, but it's gone at the moment. It's somehow, you guys are on shaky grounds with each other. You don't know exactly what to rely upon, and there might be no action between the two of you. No action that shows you that this person wants to commit to you. The Two of Swords talks about you're done waiting, you're done feeling anxious and worried about this person. And the decision that was taken was to pull your energy back into yourself, to become a little bit more possessive, to stop squandering your resources, your money, your health, your material satisfaction on this individual. And the interesting thing is that as you're doing this person sees you incredibly attractive. You are hot stuff in this person's eyes. And paradoxically, I think that now that you are kind of, sorry, my nose is itching. This usually happens during readings. It's a sign the spirit is present. Okay. The paradoxical thing that I see here is that as you're pulling your energy and you're becoming a little bit more selfish with yourself, with your body, with your energy, and this person wants a commitment with you. I'm laughing, even though it's not a laughing situation. It can be so frustrating and so annoying. Group 2, I know, I've been there. Yeah. The good thing is that I can see that our King of Cups, or your King of Cups, is going to pull himself up. He's going to have to show more emotionality. He's going to have to show sensitivity as well. And I'm saying he because I have a king here, but take it as it applies. I think that you struck in this person a very sweet self-development chord, and they're going to want to take that and manifest something with you. You're like a spiritual counselor to this individual, and you're teaching this person by sometimes rejecting them. You're showing them the direction, the romantic direction in which they need to grow. That's why you have the desert landscape here. Exactly as I said at the beginning, this is a warm, passionate, hot connection. But used in excess, this passion can kill you both. Yeah, it can destroy the bond. At the same time, the desert can be also a little bit perilous. You know, there are scorpions lying in the sand, all sorts of snakes and bugs. There is a lack of water. So there could be a lot of heat and passion and physicality between the two of you, but there is a dearth of emotion. And this is what your person is waking up to, that they need to bring in this connection. You see Maui here, he's surrounded by water. He's sitting in front of this godlike fountain. So there is something here that your partner is reflecting upon as the legacy of masculinity that he had from his connection to his own father. Because I see this godlike image as a representation of the father figure that is passing down to his son a certain way of treating women, a certain way of loving women, and a certain way of being as a man, ultimately. So changes are happening, and I wouldn't see it very far into the future that you will encounter an oasis filled with water and plant life in this dry desert. For the time being, you're still walking this arid landscape. But I see that you were made for this environment, yeah? With the Queen of Wands here, this is the energy you embody at the moment. Even if you're not an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius female, I see very clearly that you are a badass, a charming, charismatic leader, and you're actually thriving in this warm environment. I think you do well with minimalistic things, but he wasn't ready for that, and now he's waking up to the realization that in order to defeat this desert energy between the two of you, this arid landscape, he needs to bring more water, he needs to be more forthcoming about his feelings, and he's perseverant, so I see that he's going to do that, okay? You could be dealing here with a person that comes from an African country as well, or has some sort of African heritage, because I think this is significant, the fact that we got the specific African violet. There are many types of violets, but you got the African one. So there is something here about Africa, yeah? This person is waking up to such a beautiful legacy. Or alternatively, you could be dealing with somebody that has some oceanic roots, could have some sort of background ancestry from some of the tribes that live there. So yeah, this is the reading that I had for you. I'm gonna keep it short and sweet tonight because I'm experimenting a little bit with the projector. Let me know down in the comments if you like this kind of reading. If you want to get in touch with me for anything else, I have lots of links placed in the description box below and in the comment section for you to enjoy and have a look over. Thank you so much for being here, and I cannot wait to see you next time. Ciao. Hey group 3, welcome to a projector pick a card reading. This is for those of you that chose this card, the Hanged Man. So Neptunian Pisces energy. And as I was preparing for this reading, I was trying to think of an environment that could match the energy of the Hanged Man. And Spirit gave me this vision of a noir tunnel bridge under a foggy day in a city. I hope that you can actually see it in the background. I found this night noir landscape, which I think fits perfectly with the energy and the vision that I was kind of given before doing your reading. So I already have your oracle cards pre-shuffled here, and I'm going to live shuffle from the Star Spinner Tarot to try to uncover the answer to the question, what is your person thinking of you right now? So let's see. I do hope that you are able to soak in the environment behind you. It's rather kind of darker, gothic a little bit, quite melancholic. It creates a certain atmosphere that I personally absolutely love, but it also talks to me about a light in the dark and also the attraction towards a mysterious individual. Let's see what the cards have to say. There could be things could actually be deeper than they look on the surface with this person. There is more than meets the eye. So the cards that you got, whoa, I think you're here from group 2 because you got the Hierophant and Taurus energy, the High Priest. The Sun. Okay, so we have here Leo energy. We have here the Moon as well. So this is a really gorgeous emotional energy, but the Moon is obscured because she's upside down. Cancerian vibes or Piscean vibes as well. And we have here the Three of Wands blocked. This reminds me, the Three of Wands blocked reminds me of a song by the XX called Islands, and there is a line in that song, I am yours now, and now I don't ever have to leave. I've been found out, and now I'll never explore. So the idea that you found your person and you don't need to seek other options, that other options seem boring to you because for some reason this is it. Now if you're feeling this, I'm here to let you know that your person feels the same. And let me show you your oracle cards as well. So we have here Anemone, optimism. And the keywords are look up and look brightly. So the future looks bright for this connection, for this attraction, in spite of the gothic kind of energy behind you. Jack the Ripper, that's kind of the vibe that I'm picking up on, you know, foggy London at the turn of the century. We have here the Strength card. So we see stay afloat and feel steady and calm. So adopting a composed energy is the one that's going to help you in this connection. I kind of feel like some of you that chose this pile are music buffs. You're into alternative rock, much like like I am as well. You could be introverts who appreciate the finer things in music, because I'm getting another song by Warpaint, Composure. Maybe you need to go and listen to these songs. So the XX Islands and Warpaint, Composure. Go and listen to those two songs, and the lyrics could give you an additional insight into the energy between you and your person. Before I actually dive deeper into the interpretation, I need to also show you the Divine Masculine card. For you is Lord Ganesha, yeah? So this is such a bright, optimistic, wise, benefic energy. Lord Ganesha is a sweetheart. This energy appears in a person's life to remove obstacles and to banish evil, to break through limitations and patterns that have been building up in time like rubble on top of your shoulders. So I see that we begin the energy very mysteriously, kind of left hanging up in the air. The environment could look quite dark and bleak, but the more I looked into the cards that dropped on the table, the more I see commitment coming your way, at least some sort of a soulful spiritual conversation with this person. You are on your person's mind. They're thinking heavily of you because it's destined for them to think of you, and they are developing some pretty serious feelings for you. I wanted to say, instead of feelings, plans. We do know that the Hierophant represents Taurus, and earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn, they tend to process their feelings by making plans, by writing lists and striking everything out from their magnus opus. And that gives them a feeling of satisfaction that unlocks secret joys for them. So I think that you are on this person's list and they're coming towards you to strike you out. Sorry about that unfortunate analogy. Moving on, I see that you make your person very happy. The sun here is like, they want to play, they want to frolic naked with you. They're feeling really good about this connection, okay? So there's nothing for you to worry about. If you had any doubts, it was only because maybe you were kind of overwhelmed by a lot of unknown information regarding this person. You might not know this much about this individual. This individual could be beautifully mysterious, but I'm here to let you know that in this case, the mystery that this person portends doesn't have to do with they're trying to catfish you or swindle you or manipulate you. No, on the contrary, this person is just a bit of a slow mover. They could be an old school romantic, and I think that most likely they are a sensitive individual, yeah? Somebody that plays their cards close to the chest and doesn't reveal what they feel for you until they find the right vibe, the right rhythm, the right daylight or nighttime environment, until you walk with them on this moonlit street and they kiss you under this lamp and they tell you how they really feel by gazing deeply into your eyes. That's kind of the vibration I'm seeing here. The moon also talks, well, the moon blocked also talks about a foggy night, and metaphorically this could talk about some secrets are still yet to be uncovered. You're not going to find out everything about this person by having a prolonged conversation with them. You need to spend time. Time, memories, nostalgia, some melancholy feelings are going to seep into this connection that you have with this person. But all in all, I'm here to let you know that there's nothing to be worried about. Okay, with strength and optimism, this is a really wonderful connection. And with Ganesha, you have a partner here that is meant to help elevate your dharma, which is the reward for all the hard work you've been doing in past lives. Yeah, so it's the opposite of karma. You don't have to put so much effort and struggle and hurt so much by paying back your karma. With dharma, this is a blessing, the gift, the reward. It's like, hey, I did something right, you know, here's my reward in the shape of this person that is here to uplift you. This person could be a little bit heavy set, but don't let that fool you in any way, you know. I feel like this person carries carries their weight with optimism. They're not in any way ashamed of how they look. They just love life, and they might enjoy nourishment. There's nothing wrong with that. And I see here that, yeah, with the Three of Wands, as I said at the beginning, this person just generally feels like, that's it. I deleted my Tinder profile. I don't need to go on dates anymore. I found my boo, you know? And it might seem a little bit convoluted, especially if you've just met this person. Although I feel that for some of you, you already know this person for quite a long period of time. I do feel that this person has a very good instinct, right? They know from the beginning. They're a good judge of character. And it just took a couple of seconds for them to look at you and to say, this is it. This is it. This is so sweet and so romantic. It's a really beautiful energy tonight. I'm really happy that I took the time to cleanse the space and to sit down and film, because the readings have been so positive. I see here as well that if you are left hanging by a communication that you had with this person, you will get some sort of reply. It might have just been that this person needed to overcome a couple of maybe worries or tasks that were given to them. I feel like they were caught up in everyday admin, and this is the reason why they haven't replied to your text message or answered your call yet. But expect some sort of communication soon, and it could be very well that you guys might begin the relationship or deepen your connection or make love or kiss for the first time on the new moon. And there is a new moon eclipse coming up on the 20th of April, and I feel like this would be a wonderful time, because we see here the sun and the moon, and they are sitting. Wait, give me a second. It might be as well a full moon, because I'm just noticing right now. Yeah, I think I rushed a little bit with that interpretation. I'm sorry about that, because the moon is sitting opposite from the sun, so that describes a full moon lunar event. If the moon were to have been upright, that would have been sun conjunct the moon, which usually takes place on a new moon lunar event. So add 2 more weeks from the 20th of April, and you will find yourself at the full moon eclipse, and that's in powerful Scorpio. So if you're watching this at the time at which I'm publishing, if you're watching it in the future, the next full moon from the moment when you watch this, I see here very clearly that this person might push things forward with you at that specific full moon event. Be mindful though of misunderstandings. Be mindful of things appearing in one way, but actually if you dig a little bit deeper and correct the mistake, you find out that, hey, I had nothing to worry about. Much like I misread these 2 cards, I'm getting a feeling that there could have been some mismatched signals in this connection. But don't let that fool you, because this connection has wonderful potential to become something long-term with the Hierophant here, yeah? There is a lot of calm, steady energy. All you need to do is ride the wave in the most beautiful way possible, and to keep being optimistic, to keep manifesting happiness in this connection of yours. I hope you have enjoyed this reading. If you want to get in touch with me for anything else, I have a lot of links placed down in the description box or in the comment section for your viewing pleasure. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you can give me some feedback regarding this projector pick a card readings that I'm trying to make happen. Do you enjoy the environment? Do you find it useful? On your environment, don't worry, because the sun is going to, here it is, the sun is going to break daylight, because right now it's still this lunar landscape of unseen shapes. But the sun will break dawn soon, and you will find clarity in this connection, and you're going to really enjoy what you're going to find. So once again, thank you for listening, and until next time, take care. Ciao.